Hello. You don't eat pie. Hi. Impromptu shopping adventure and stopped by my favorite Korean bakery. I ended up having to go rescue the boy because he locked his keys in his car, and his job is about 10 minutes away from my favorite Korean market. So if I had to drive an hour to get to him, I might as well go to the market and buy the stuff I've been wanting to buy. So I'll share it with you guys. I got a bunch of fresh stuff and some stuff for later. Got some Maxim white coffee. I am out of my blendy sticks at work, and sometimes I want a milky coffee, so that helps. I got vegan kimchi. Last time I went to the other market, it was a much smaller tub. I still have a ton of that kimchi though. I did show restraint. They have bigger tubs of kimchi, but my fridge is only so large, so went with that one. And I got the vegan one just for, you know, just for a change. Got a milky coffee to drink. This one was not in the fridge. I have to put it in the fridge. I got a bunch of masks because they were running a deal where if you bought 5, you got 1 for free. And they were like $1 a piece. So restocked my mask supply. I like to put these on random days for pampering, but also when I have migraines, I will sometimes keep these in the fridge, and when my face is hurting, I will slap one of these on, and even though, you know, that's not the intended purpose, the cooling factor does help with my migraines. So this is not only beauty, it is literally self-care for me. I picked up, I think this is basically taro, but it's a blendy stick taro version, I guess. Don't really see many translations. There's nothing really to indicate, but there's a purple potato on the back. So I'm assuming it's either purple sweet potato or purple taro. One or the other. Either way, fun times. I got some Korean tuna. I've never tried Korean tuna, but I've heard it's good. So I bought just the 1 can to give it a shot. And they also sell fresh stuff, so I went a little bit crazy. I got some scallion pancakes. This got a little bit squished in the drive, but I got some kimbap, which might be my lunch now. It is almost 2 o'clock and I haven't had lunch. I got BTS Americano. The last time I got one of these, I was like, well, I shouldn't keep the bottle, but I kind of want to keep the bottle. So we have random BTS Americano. Last time I got the latte. This time they only have the Americanos. But I like an Americano. I got radish kimchi. This is kimchi. I don't know. I'm sorry if this is not actually called kimchi. I think this is just, what is this called? I don't want to get the wrong word, and I'm blanking on the word, but it's a side dish. Bancham? Am I saying that right? Am I saying that wrong? Am I thinking of the completely wrong term? I don't know. I got bread, which seems to have cream on the ends, but not in the rest, so I don't know what that's about, but My cat loves this bread for some reason. So we got that. And red bean donut from the bakery next door. And cookie that I nibbled on as my driving home snack while I drank my black sugar latte. I'm excited. I'm going to eat this. It looks tasty. I love these guys. I kind of had hoped that they would sell some of that. A burdock root, I think. I don't know what anything is anymore, but I love it all. So that's today, guys. It's been an interesting day. I have done nothing in the house. I have a mess. I am gonna just take these hours and put them in my time card because I have done nothing. I'm gonna catch up on email, work, and I have a webinar about compassion fatigue in 20 minutes. So lunch, webinar, do a bit of work, and call it a day. It is 12:30 on a Sunday, and we have done nothing. Cheers. So strictly speaking, I have actually gotten some stuff done, but it's nothing to write home about. I have finally come out of a 4-day migraine, I think it's over. I woke up with a little bit of pain at the top of my head, but I think this is it. It started on Wednesday, and Thursday was really bad. One of those days where I could like not really move because moving made it worse and made me nauseous and all that. And then Friday, it felt like it was getting better, but then I came across a couple of triggers that, like, you know, it was like on the edge. It brought it back. Saturday felt better. It rained overnight, and I'm pretty sure that helped with some of the pressure aspects of it. And then today is Sunday, and I woke up with like top of the head pain, which I don't normally experience, but this one has been moving around. And right now it's almost 1 o'clock, and I'm okay. So I'm thinking it's done, and I'm hopeful that that is the case and that we don't have a relapse tomorrow when I'm back at work. But it's one of those things where I'm like generally disappointed in myself, even though I know I have no control over this sort of thing. Like, I'm doing everything I can. I'm trying to get things taken care of, but I just can't prevent the migraines from coming. I haven't had chocolate in like 2 months now. I think that has helped, but it has definitely not gotten rid of them. And I've been doing better about caffeine and like taking it in smaller doses. And I'm trying to be better about like what I eat. I'm pretty good about what I eat, but like sometimes stuff sneaks in that can potentially trigger a migraine. I think there were a few dietary things that may have triggered this one, but I can't say for sure because there were also other factors at the same time. But anyhow, like I was saying, I'm kind of just disappointed overall. I had lofty goals for the week. It was spring break, so I decided to work from home and like take advantage of the fact that since I wouldn't have a 2-hour commute, I could write for 2 hours every day. And that worked out fine until Wednesday. So Monday and Tuesday were great. I made really good progress. I caught up on stuff. And then by Wednesday, like the first signs were hitting and it was hard to focus, and I did a little bit here and there. And then Thursday I tried to do a little bit here and there, but like I couldn't actually write. I could only do the reading of the draft part because looking at the screen made my headache worse. So I hate that this is just how things are for me. It's, you know, there's an aspect to having chronic health issues where you like mourn the person you were before you had the chronic issue. And I've been having some form of migraine or other since I was 21, but they really just started to get worse. I'd say around the time that I was like 27, maybe like 27, 28, they started to get worse. So like the last 10 years have been the worst of this, and unfortunately also like coincides with the time when like I turned to writing as like a serious goal, not just a thing I dabbled in, like a thing where I had actual aspirations and plans. And I don't know, like I lost about 2 weeks of time last month in February, and now March has started and I've already lost about half a week or so of work. So my plan had been to be wrapped up with the edit of the draft by April, but realistically I'm not even halfway. I can't say that that's gonna happen. I'm like almost halfway, but you know, if I get knocked out for another week, it's not gonna happen. It's also hard to say that I'm halfway because, to be honest, not all my chapters are the same length. I don't write like chapters that are the consistent length, so I've come across 2 chapters where they're a little bit longer, and I've thought about cutting them in half, but like logically it wouldn't make sense. But that's a whole other issue. That's just craft. But so yeah, I can't really say that I'm halfway. I'm like almost halfway numerically, but page wise I'm, I don't know, maybe a little bit over a third. Is that how numbers even work? I don't know. Let's not try to math this situation. Anyhow, I haven't even put out last week's vlog. There's Kitty Cat's butt. Look at her. Hi. She's behind. Oh, hello. Are you sniffling? Are you sniffling? She has been a little sniffly. I think there have been a lot of smells coming in. Are you okay? Little girl. I have to make the bed, but she's been on it, so I haven't wanted to disturb her because she's so sweet. She's been keeping me company every day that I've been home. Anyhow, I haven't even edited it's not even technically last week's vlog. It was the vlog that I was going to do last week, but I never got around to editing it, and it was already old by then. So that's what my life looks like at the moment. Everything is behind. That's just how it is lately. Yeah, so I don't have anything bright and optimistic right now, I would say. Except I will just keep chugging along, and I hope you're chugging along too. Sometimes that's just how things work out. If you guys have been struggling, I am here right along with you. It's sometimes hard to meet your goals when it seems like everything is pushing you back, but that's kind of how things happen sometimes, and you just kind of have to keep going. So if you're having a hard time, I am here with you, and we'll hopefully get through it with, you know, patience and practice, and just keep going. So I'll check in with you guys soon. I hope to be back to a normal schedule once these are edited and up, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to maintain weeklies, but I'm trying to aim for bi-weekly vlogs. I keep going, and yeah, so keep an eye out for that. Also keep an eye out for my no buy low buy stuff, because that's where a lot of my stuff is going to be going this year. I'm kind of using this channel to hold me accountable for a lot of my goals, including my spending goals. So I also have to update you all on that. But in the meantime, have a great weekend or week or night or day or afternoon or whatever it is when you see this vlog. And leave a comment down below. Tell me how you're doing. I love to hear from you guys. I don't always get back to answering, but I do read every comment. Sometimes I, just go through and heart them because, if I'm in the middle of a migraine or things get kind of crazy, I don't always have like the time. And sometimes I'm just an awkward person and don't know what to say, but I appreciate every single comment. So read them no matter what you write. Never think that I don't read your comments. So I'll check in with you guys later. Have a great one.